Go. What is going on, guys? Buckeyes for the win here with another video, and in today's video I have a 2K video for you guys. Not a locker code video. This is a MyLeague video. If you guys have been around for a little while, I posted a video of MyLeague, I believe like a month or two ago, maybe even longer than that. I think it was actually, yeah, no, it was 2 months ago, and I rebuilt the Phoenix Suns, but I ended up taking that video down because I decided that I didn't want to do a full series of them. I just want to do them from time to time. And what a better time to do a rebuild than right now, as Anthony Davis today, if you guys are up to date with the news surrounding the NBA, is that Anthony Davis has requested a trade from the New Orleans Pelicans, and basically the front runner for him right now is Los Angeles Lakers, which I am happy about. If they get him, I will be very happy because I am a huge LeBron fan. So adding AD would definitely help. So what I'm gonna do is I have made a roster already having Anthony Davis on the Lakers, and I made it happen by swapping him, and then I swapped Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, and Josh Hart to Anthony Davis's Pelicans, because I believe, from what I've heard, from what I've seen, the Lakers want to keep Kuzma. He's like untouchable for them because he shows the most potential. And then they kind of want it to be a combination of Lonzo, Ingram, and Josh Hart, and then like any combination of those three or all three, and then probably like draft picks, like any future draft picks that they would want. So I can't trade draft picks through creating my own roster, and trying to trade for Anthony Davis would have been literally impossible in 2K's engine for MyLeague. So I just decided to do that. So none of them will be on the Lakers roster, but Anthony Davis will be on the Lakers roster, healthy, with a also healthy LeBron James. And I turned injuries off, and then I also turned like the Stepien rule and like the restrictions for like signing and trade off as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the MyLeague. I'm gonna give myself I don't know. I want to win in the first season, but if that's not possible, I'll just do as many seasons. I'll do up to 3 seasons and see if we can end up making a successful NBA championship team. So I'm gonna go ahead and download the draft class. And starting from the beginning of the season, I want to see what happens with a LeBron and Anthony Davis led Lakers team. So I'm gonna make some trades that I think are necessary. I'm gonna be trading some centers because the Lakers have now technically 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mo Wagner, however you say his name, I'm gonna put him in the G League. Zubats, I think I'm going to trade. Tyson Chandler, I think I'm going to release. And I'm going to keep JaVale as the backup center to AD. I'm pretty sure AD is better at power forward, but the thing is, let me see what Kuzma's overall goes to at small forward, because I want to have all of them in the starting lineup. Obviously, I want to have Kuzma, AD, and LeBron all in the starting lineup. So Kuzma goes up to an 86. That's 5 overalls higher. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put Kuzma at small forward, and then I think I'm going to put LeBron at power forward. So I'll make sure that that's a thing. I think I'm going to trade Rondo probably. I just don't see him fitting in with this team. We need shooters. and like he has a 79 open three, which like isn't like terrible, especially considering it's Rondo. But like, I just don't think he's a good fit with this team. I'm gonna put Bonga in the G League. Contavious Caldwell Pope is definitely getting traded. Beasley is definitely getting traded. And Zubats is getting traded. So I'm going to put a combination of Caldwell Pope and Zubats, and we'll see what kind of trade offers I can get. Let's see, Bobby Portis. Like, we want to win now, obviously. So anyone that can help us win now. Bobby Portis would probably be decent to come off the bench, and he is a free agent, but honestly I'm not too worried about that. And we give up a 2023 first, but I'm not worried about that either. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just worried about just winning now. So I'm gonna put Rondo in a trade with the shooting guard Svyatslav. I can't really pronounce his name, but I'm gonna put them two together in a trade. Hopefully get something decent out of that. Spencer Dinwiddie wouldn't be bad. Have they updated his three ball? Because he's a much better three shooter than they give him. Okay, 82 is pretty good. Dennis Schroeder is not a very good three-point shooter. Quentin Cook is, but he's not like a good all-around player. Let me add in the first rounder for this year. See if that changes things. Man, I really want a point guard, like a better point guard. I guess Spencer Dinwiddie would be a pretty good option. So I think I'm going to go with that. I just want to make as good of a team as possible right away. I believe he's still in his rookie contract, but I think this is also his last year of the rookie contract. Yep, it is. And we also have Shabazz Napier, so that's a decent backup. We're going to release him. And we're going to release him. Starting shooting guard is pretty weak. So either we can make a trade for a shooting guard, or I could probably move Lance to shooting guard, but then we would have like no small forwards at all. I do know I'm trading Beasley. I did know that for a fact. I'm trading Beasley. I'll take anything to get rid of him, honestly. I don't want him on this team. I don't want him on this roster. Actually, hold on. Just give me a second rounder. Alright, thank you. I just didn't want him anywhere near this team. Not a big fan of Michael Beasley. So, I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to put Lance back at his normal position at shooting guard. He plays more like a shooting guard for sure. I don't know why like he has to play small forward for this team, but he's a 75. He's a decent shooter, decent perimeter defense, decent playmaker. So I mean, I'm fine with it for now. Just need more depth at the shooting guard spot. JaVale's a solid backup, so I'm okay with that. We just need more depth. So I'm going to go ahead, go to free agents. Honestly, do I want to pick up Manu Ginobili? I've been making this realistic, and Manu's not playing, so yeah. Let's trade this dude, because I just don't think I'm going to ever have a need for him. I don't think he's going to end up being anything. Maybe we can get a shooting guard. Alright, I think that lineup's fine. I'm going to go ahead and simulate this whole entire season and I will stop it if any trades come up that I find intriguing. And yeah, hopefully we don't come out too flat because team chemistry is so low. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start simulating, and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so it's the end of the season. We're on our final game. We currently are 50-31, which I believe isn't too bad, just considering like at the beginning of the season how team chemistry played a huge role in how the team performed. And I don't know, like besides like LeBron and AD, like there's no other superstar talent. Like Kuzma's like an 85, 86 overall, but like I guarantee he probably hasn't put up like superstar numbers. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the award races right now. So LeBron is last in the MVP out of the top 5. Kawhi is first with Russell and Giannis right behind, and freaking DeMarcus Cousins. Rookie of the Year, Trae Young is leading with Luka and DeAndre, and right behind them, and the last two being Wendell Carter and Jaren Jackson Jr. Sixth man, Dennis Schroeder. I'm not surprised. He usually ends up winning it, so I like seeing D-Rose there, though. Defensive player, Anthony Davis is right now first for the award race for defensive player. He's averaging 11 rebounds, 1 steal, and 2.5 blocks a game, along with 21 points and 3 assists. And then LeBron is also 5th on this list. He is averaging about almost 2 steals a game, 1.7, and almost a block a game at 0.8. Him and AD right now are combining for about 45 points, almost 20 rebounds, about 11 assists, about 3 steals, and about 3 blocks. So that's a pretty dynamic duo right there. Most improved, Buddy Hield, Jordan Clarkson, Aaron Gordon, Blake Griffin. I don't think he should ever be in the running for a most improved when he's been an all-star, but okay. And Jonas Valanciunas. And I'm going to show you guys the all-star participants on Team Kawhi. He drafted Anthony Davis, and then 3 76ers. Joel Embiid, Jimmy Butler, and Ben Simmons all made it. And then for Team LeBron, Kyle Kuzma did not end up making it, sadly, so that kind of sucks, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and look at the standings. We are currently 4th in the West. We are, 5 games behind the Rockets, and the Warriors are about to be probably 60. They're probably going to end up winning 66 games, honestly. They'll probably win their last 2, so. It looks like right now our matchup will be with the Trailblazers, which I do like that matchup. They are, 7 games behind us. So I really think that is a favorable matchup for us. The Nuggets are about to make it in the playoffs with a 500 record, and the Timberwolves are about to make the playoffs with a below 500 record. And then in the East, the Raptors are, oh my goodness, the Raptors could win 70 games. And then the 76ers are second closest with 50, and Boston with 50. Jeez, the Cavs are close to making the playoffs, but fell a bit short. We'll go ahead and look at the player stats. LeBron led the way in points and assists, I believe. Yep, he did. And I believe he also led in steals per game. AD led the way in rebounds and blocks. Kuzma averaged 15. Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. What do you want?
What are you doing?
Making a video right now.
Oh, did you want to go to Walmart still?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be home very shortly.
I thought you didn't get off till later.
I had to leave early.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Family can interrupt sometimes, so sorry about that. But yeah, Kuzma averaged 15 a game. Didn't really shoot particularly well. Only 33% from 3 and only 46% from the field goal percentage. So that's a decision we might have to end up making to possibly trade him because I mean, he played worse. So I don't know if it's just like AD being here or me moving him to the 3 or what, but he didn't play the same. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate this last regular season game, and we lose it, so we end up finishing 50 and 32. Here's the awards. AD ended up winning Defensive Player of the Year. The Raptors did end up winning 70 games. Jeez. LeBron ended up making second team. AD ended up making third team. AD was all defensive first. LeBron was all defensive second. And yeah, that's about it for that. We do play the Trailblazers, and I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to simulate the round. I honestly think that we have the favorable matchup. I think we should win this series probably in like 5 or 6 games. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate the series. Starts off 1-1. Trailblazers are somehow up 3-1. I love this sim engine. They, definitely have a better team than us for sure. It's not like we have LeBron and AD on the same team or anything. I'm going to go ahead and make the necessary changes. They're telling me to put Jamal in the starting lineup, so I guess that's what I'll do. I'll try anything. We're going to simulate with Simcast. And the sim engine for my GM and MyLeague is just ridiculous. I'll never understand it. But if we can win this game, it'll be tied. And we lost, I think, on a buzzer beater. Well, that's very disappointing. I'm going to go ahead and simulate the rest of the playoffs. Golden State or Toronto is probably going to end up winning it. So, like usual in 2K Sims. So, Trailblazers are making a, what was that? Yep, the Trailblazers just beat the Warriors. I love the sim engine. I love this sim engine so much. It makes so much sense. And the Raptors are going to come back, and the Raptors are going to win the finals. Yep. Wow. So much variety. I was not, shocked by that. So we have $33 million in cap space. Honestly, Kemba Walker, I think in real life would not be out of the question, because I do think he wants to play for a contender. I think he's done with Charlotte. I think he's kind of realized his time there is over. I would love to get Kyrie, but the thing is I don't realistically think he wants to play with LeBron again, and I think he likes Boston. So I'm going to go for Kemba, and hopefully we get him. I'm going to give him the max amount of money that I can give him, and I'm going to give him a player option. Well, actually, no. I'm not even going to give him a player option, because usually that doesn't even work. I'm going to give him... Okay. Max amount of money, and no trade clause. Let's see where we're at. We are first. They have him over... or we are over the Hornets. So, we got Kemba. There we go. The big three has been completed. We have Kemba Walker, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis on the same team. Guard. We don't actually have a shooting guard. I just realized. So I think what has to happen is Mo Wagner and Bonga have to get traded, pretty much. So, yeah. Because I'd like to get a good shooting guard. They both have 2 stars, so that's decent. Okay, that's not garnering anyone. Throw in our first round pick for this year. Let's see. Cedi Osman. That wouldn't be a bad fit, and in real life, I mean, I could see that happening because LeBron loves him. Or, I mean, could trade for Bam. We could move AD back to power forward. He has another team option here after this. We could move AD back to power forward. We could move LeBron back to small forward, put Kuzma at shooting guard because he plays like a shooting guard, and have Kemba at point guard. I kind of like that. I'm going to keep looking at these trades, and that's all. So it's either Cedi Osman or Bam Adebayo. I think I'm going to go with Bam Adebayo. And I'm going to put AD back at power forward. I think he plays more like a power forward than a center anyways. I mean, he can play both positions, but just personally, I think he's more of a power forward. Then we'll put Kuzma at shooting guard. I think he's going to take a pretty big hit overall-wise. But, I mean, in real life, he plays like a shooting guard, so. He's an 83, so that's decent. That's not bad. And then Kemba at point guard. So there we go. Have our starting 5 filled out. Bam will pretty much be there just for defense and rebounding. AD will be the primary scorer in the paint, along with LeBron, who can drive, of course, and play a little bit in the post. I just need Kuzma's shooting to go up. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out some more depth. But here's the team. I think this is pretty solid. Bam is now an 81 overall. LeBron's still a 98. AD's a 95. We have Kemba Walker now, who's a 90. Kuzma's an 82 at shooting guard. I might end up trading him if he does not show me that he can continue to develop and get better. So, and honestly, my only worry is just bench depth. As long as we have the bench depth, I think we can end up being a championship team. So I think I'm going to end it here. I think I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Excuse me. If you did, be sure to drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. These videos are gonna be a bit longer. I'm gonna make probably another episode of this in a few days. So expect these videos to be like around like 15-20 minutes long or so. And let me know in the comments down below if you guys are enjoying these. Let me know how you feel about Anthony Davis and him requesting a trade, and where you think he's gonna go, and how all that's gonna play out. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at BuckeyesFTW. And yeah, guys, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.